Right now, your brain is lying to you. I know that sounds harsh, but think about it. As you're sitting here listening to me, there's a little voice in the back of your head already making excuses. It's saying, yeah, this sounds great, but it won't work for me. My situation is different. I'm just not built that way. We mistake that voice for wisdom all the time. We think it's protecting us. But honestly, it's the enemy. And if we're being completely real, that voice has been calling the shots in your life for way too long. It's the reason you stayed quiet in that meeting. It's the reason you didn't take that risk. It just sits there, replaying your worst embarrassing moments on a loop and directing horror movies about your future. But here's the secret: the people you look up to won't tell you, they have that voice too. They just figured out how to make it shut up. And once you learn how to do that, you'll never feel trapped inside your own head again. Here are 8 simple, incredibly human ways to take the steering wheel back. 1. Give up on the what ifs. We torture ourselves with questions like, what if I fail? What if they think I'm stupid? What if I'm just not good enough? We think we're being smart and calculating risks, but we're not. We're just scaring ourselves. Your brain can't actually tell the difference between a real threat, like a bear chasing you, and a fake one you made up. It just feels the panic. Next time you catch yourself spiraling into a what if, I want you to hit it with a so what? What if I fail? So what? I'll learn something and try again. What if they don't like me? So what? I don't even like everyone I meet. What if I'm not ready? So what? Nobody ever is. Just try it once today. Watch how fast the anxiety evaporates when you stop treating imagination like reality. 2. Put your worries on a schedule. Your brain has this weird habit of mistaking worrying for actual problem solving. But worrying isn't fixing anything, it's just practicing misery. Now you can't just tell your brain to stop worrying cold turkey, it'll fight back. So give it a compromise. Give yourself exactly 10 minutes a day to worry about absolutely everything. Set a timer on your phone. Cry, pace the floor, stress out as much as you want for those 10 minutes. But when that timer goes off, you're done. If a scary thought pops up at 8 p.m., you just tell yourself, not right now. We have an appointment for this at 3 p.m. tomorrow. It sounds silly, but your brain actually listens because it knows it'll get its turn later. 3. Stop winning fake arguments. How many hours have you wasted pacing around your room, practicing an argument with someone that will probably never happen? Or scripting the perfect comeback to an insult no one ever said? It's exhausting, right? It's just our mind trying to control things it can't. High performers don't rehearse fiction. The next time you find yourself deep in an imaginary conversation, just pause and ask, is this actually happening right now? If the answer is no, snap yourself back to the room you're sitting in. Focus on what's real. 4. Use the 30-second rule for the small stuff. Have you ever noticed how your brain treats choosing a restaurant or picking an outfit with the exact same life or death energy it uses for choosing a career path? It uses up all your mental battery on trivial nonsense, leaving you completely drained. Here's the rule: if a decision can be changed or undone later, you get 30 seconds max to make it. What's for lunch? 30 seconds. What movie to watch? 30 seconds. Most choices are not permanent tattoos. Stop treating every minor choice like it's going to ruin your life. 5. Stop running public opinion polls. When you ask 10 different friends what they think you should do, you aren't gathering helpful data. Deep down, you're trying to avoid responsibility. You want someone else to make the choice so that if it blows up, you can say, well, they told me to do it. But you end up with 10 conflicting opinions. You're more confused than when you started, and you still have to make the choice anyway. Trust your gut first. If you really need a sounding board, ask one person you deeply respect. Stop collecting opinions like trading cards. 6. Give yourself permission to make a mess. The main reason we overthink is because we are terrified of making a mistake. We want a 100% guarantee that things will work out before we even start. But perfection is a trap. Every single person you admire has made thousands of mistakes. The only difference between them and you is that they made decisions quickly, learned from the mess, and kept moving. You aren't trying to be flawless, you're just trying to be a little better than you were yesterday. Make mistakes faster so you can grow faster. 7. Audit your anxiety. Your brain loves to obsess over things it has absolutely zero control over: the economy, the weather, what your ex is doing, what might happen 5 years from now. Do a quick mental audit. Ask yourself, is this thing I'm stressing about in my control or out of my control? If it's your effort, your attitude, or your actions, cool, put your energy there. If it's literally anything else, breathe out, accept that you can't change it, and let it go. It'll cut your overthinking in half instantly. 8. Start before you feel ready. Overthinkers love to wait. We wait for more information, more money, more confidence, or the perfect time. But let's be honest, that day never comes. There will always be one more article to read or one more excuse to wait. The people who actually get things done start when they are still terrified and unprepared. They figure it out on the way. You will learn more from 10 minutes of actually trying and fumbling around than you will from 10 hours of staring at a blank page. Whatever you've been putting off, just start it today. Messily. Incompletely. Just start. The big picture look: your brain isn't trying to hurt you. It's just overprotective. It's trying to keep you safe in your little comfort zone, but it's accidentally keeping you from your life. You don't need to stop thinking. You just need to realize that you are the boss of your brain, not the other way around. So let's do this right now. Don't wait until tomorrow. Pick just one thing from this list. Don't overthink which one, just grab one. Maybe you'll use the 30-second rule on your next meal. Maybe you'll hit a worry with a "so what," just do one thing today to break the cycle. And when that loud, critical voice in your head finally starts to quiet down, don't be surprised. You're just finally taking the wheel. If this resonated with you, hit that subscribe button. You just learned how to quiet the voice that's been holding you back. The least you can do is click a button. Thanks for hanging out with me. Now go out there, stop overthinking, and live your life. You've got this.